Okay, well, so I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like there's so much happening with who I am, and so I don't know how to properly get it out. So I want to start this as, I don't know. I feel like it's important for me to get out all of these feelings, and it's also important for me to feel what I'm feeling. You know, like, gender is such, like, a weird thing, especially if you aren't cisgender. I don't believe I am cisgender. There is a lot of just feelings that I have, and I don't know how to properly get it out because a lot of my time has been suppressing it, focusing on different things in my life, and you know, because I do not believe that I am cisgender. I definitely don't like that. I probably am trans. And when I say probably, that means probably. I don't know what my transition will look like, how far it'll go, how, you know, but I do want something to happen. I am not happy with my being as a whole right now. Not just as a gender thing, but I don't feel confident. I don't feel comfortable. There's just some part of me that's just like, this is not you. This, you know, like, whenever I'm being called she, her, girl, daughter, miss, all of those things, it makes me extremely uncomfortable, and it's just like, I feel like my being is presented in a different way than how other people are perceiving me. I think other people perceive me differently, and I know I present quite femininely. I have quite a feminine voice. You know, it used to be a lot higher, but I try to kind of talk in a lower tone just because my voice is something that I've become extremely self-conscious of, and you know, of course, my chest and whatever is going on down there, I don't like it. My body right now does not feel like me. And it's hard for people who haven't really experienced it to understand what I'm saying, and that's why it's hard for me to tell people about it, because I do present femininely. Like, you know, like, people I've never met always go by she, her. I think part of it is my voice, part of it is my feminine face, but like, I've just become so self-conscious about everything, just my entire being, and again, I just don't feel like me. I do not, for the most part, I'm fine with my face. I have a baby face. It's, you know, like, whatever. The main things that I'm very self-conscious about is my voice and my chest and the bits down there, you know. And as I've realized that I do not want to be a girl, it's almost because I'm so desperate to just start something, start somewhere where I can be less feminine. Like, I really, really, really want to go on testosterone because I believe it'll make me feel more like me, and I've done a lot of research about it, and everything is just I feel like that's the path I want to go down, and I've done a lot of research on top surgery and bottom surgery and hormone therapy and all of that stuff, and it just seems like me. I feel a yearning to do it, and I've tried open shirt binding, I've tried normal binding. I can't bind for health reasons, just because I have really easy dislocations, and my ribs dislocate when I wear binders for very long, so that isn't really an option for me. And I've tried open shirt binding, but I do it with KT tape, sports tape, and again, since I have really sensitive skin, it actually pulls my skin off. So, and then I'm just left with, missing patches of skin on my chest, and of course it hurts a lot. I'm scared to go back to school because I know I haven't really come out to anyone at school, and so I know that everyone will be like, hey, she's doing this, and it's hard for me to express myself. It's hard for me to talk about these kind of things because I never know how to. I've never been able to really talk about it with people. Of course, I talked to my significant other about it, and my brother is very supportive, and his partner, but with my parents, it's hard for me to talk to them about it. I have, of course, but they're very supportive of the idea of me being trans, and they do try their best, but I feel like they're scared for any action taken for it. Which I understand. It's something they've never thought they had to deal with. It's something that they've never experienced before, and it's completely unknown to them. But it's still really hard for me because I try my best to talk to them about it, but I feel like they still don't really understand how important it is for me. Because my mom said I might have to wait until I'm 18 to get testosterone, and I don't think I can wait that long. Like, I've started going by Xeon. I really like the name. It sounds really cool. Kind of sounds like a Pokemon. But, I wrote them on all the Christmas cards since Christmas is coming up. And, I've told my mom I want to start going by it and stuff like that. As long as she's trying, it means a lot. And for a while, I felt like she wasn't. Where everything is right now, I feel lost. I don't know what the best step is to take from here, but I know I want something to change. I know I'm not happy with how I am right now. I'm making this because I want to see what happens. I want to be able to look back and see how different things were. I wish I could see what things have turned out to be like, but I don't know. Everything is unknown to me. I hope I'm happy in the end. All I want to be is happy, and I'm better than I was. I'm a lot happier than I was, but I'm still not there yet. And I feel like a lot of it is my gender identity and how I present myself. A lot of it is just because I have so much dysphoria, and it's only getting worse and worse by the day, and I don't know how long I can put up with it. I'm hoping things change soon. So I okay, it didn't hit me until now that I might be starting my transition process, and because I was able to get an appointment with my pediatrician, and he is the one that I need to go to in regards to testosterone. And I really hope that this works, that I can go to him, and that maybe I could I have been wanting this for so long, and the fact even the idea that I might be able to start it, it's just I'm really hoping. Really, really hoping. But I'm just even just thinking about it, I really, really hope that this is the right step I'm taking. Because I really, really hope. Sorry I look like a brat. I just got out of the shower. Anyways, I wanted to make an update on how things are going. It's not great, let me be honest. I went to my pediatrician yesterday, which I was super excited about. Anyways, yeah, you know, I've never done any of this before. I've done medical stuff, yeah, but transitioning is on a whole nother level of what is going on, what do I need to do, what is happening kind of thing. And I didn't expect it to be that much, who do I go see? Anyways, my counselor said that I need to go see my pediatrician so he can refer me to somebody to actually get me started on testosterone. And so I scheduled an appointment with him, and I saw him. It's very difficult to get into him because he's you know, and so I'm gonna read you exactly what I wrote down about what happened right after I got home from the appointment. He didn't understand why anyone would want to change their bodies because it's physically impossible to become the opposite sex. He's not a fan of testosterone because he thinks it won't do any good and it's only messing up your body since your body isn't made to have testosterone in it since, I was born female. And he was very adamant on, if you go on testosterone, it'll only cause you more problems, and he personally could never recommend going on testosterone because he doesn't see why, if you feel like you're male on the inside and you don't care what other people think, then why does it matter if you go on testosterone, or why does it matter to get top surgery or whatever? And he doesn't understand, if you don't care about what other people think, then, and then I was saying that I don't, being transgender, you really need to just get used to not caring what other people think, because, I get misgendered on the daily basis, and, which I can understand. I admit I'm not the most masculine guy, but, what was I about to say? I was explaining to him how I was doing it for myself. And then he started thinking that I was only doing it because I hate myself and I hate my body, which I do, but not for the reasons that he thinks I hate it. Like, you know, and I was mentioning how it would make me feel so much better because it would finally match what's on the inside. You know, I'm not doing it because I hate myself. It's dysphoria. It's on a whole nother category of hating your body. You know, and he didn't really understand that aspect, which I understand for people who have never experienced dysphoria or don't know anything about transgender in general. I can understand why it would be very difficult to comprehend. You know, I am bad. Okay, hold on. I'm not the best at talking about my dysphoria because I have so much fucking dysphoria. I'm not gonna, like, you know, not even gonna open that envelope, but it's hard for me to express it because, one, I've had it my entire life after puberty, because that's when my physical symptoms of being a girl started. After I hit puberty, it got way worse, and I never really talked to anyone about it. So, but, you know, he kept saying how feelings can be flaky, and just because you're feeling like this now, who knows that after you get top surgery or after you go on testosterone, it might not have been the thing you were looking for. And he thinks that maybe I might not be transgender, and I feel like it's because I don't know how to explain things properly, and I was trying my best. But he just kept going back to, well, why would you even want to do this? Like, why? And I literally said to him, I don't know why I want to go on testosterone. I don't know why I want to be a man. I don't know any of that. It's just one of those things that's always been there. It's always been dysphoria of the chest and the bottom region. It's just always been there. And, you know, I was trying to explain that to him, but he kept going back to feelings are flaky. Which, yes, some are. But I've never been like, oh, I like how my chest is looking. No, I've never done that unless I'm in a binder, which I can't wear those anymore because my ribs like to, you know. Right now, like, I don't have my driver's license. Gays can't drive. I don't know how. The place that I found is called Pride Center of Edmonton. It looks really good. I thought it might, you know, I'll drop them an email. I'll just ask them if they have any recommendations, what I'm experiencing, and hopefully I can get somewhere from there, because right now I'm still at the bottom, and it's, I just want to start going somewhere, you know. So, earlier today, I saw my counselor, and, I was able to officially get diagnosed. Hi! Get diagnosed with, gender dysphoria. So that'll help me a lot. Hi! That'll help me a lot, with getting started on hormones and stuff like that. The place that I messaged in Edmonton also got back to me. I'm gonna read the email another time because I'm very, very tired, turtle. But yeah, and the night before, my parents actually got a cake, but they finished it without me. And so, as like a combination of me getting diagnosed and them eating a lot of cake without me, they got me a cake all for myself. So, and it came with little like chocolate bits, and I just put it into tea. So, yes. I completely butchered it. I don't have a knife. Yes. Turtle. She's been a little needy today, if you couldn't tell. I'll give my first impressions. That's really good. The cake is raspberry cream cake, 8 inches, so. Nice. So I just talked to my family doctor, and he said that once I chat with my POTS specialist to see if it's okay for me to medically transition and it won't hurt my body, then he will refer me to somebody who deals with hormones, an endocrinologist. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that, yeah. So that. So I wanted to make a little update. So with the testosterone thing, I've been trying to see, because the main thing right now is if, me having POTS is going to be an issue with the testosterone, and I looked online, not a lot came up, but there was this one research thing that some guy did, and there was only 3 people. So, like, in the whole internet, there was only one research done with 3 people, alright? That had POTS and that went on testosterone. So, it's good news. I'm just very, very tired. Their POTS symptoms improved, which is huge, and they said that their appetite got better, they could eat better, which is good because I can't eat anything. They had less fatigue and other things. I'm tired, but I'll put things in and stuff like that. I'll link the I'll link the thingy in the description so you guys can look at it. But I will be talking to my doctor tomorrow during school, so it's gonna be a little hectic. Thank you. But I am excited for that, even though it doesn't look like it. I've been doing a lot more than I usually do, because I joined theater. So I'm just tired all the time, even though I'm getting enough sleep. Well, kind of. I haven't really been able to sleep. I've been tired all day, and I would go to bed early, but I keep waking up early, and then I can't go to bed. It's just a whole ordeal. So I'm really hoping that it's good news tomorrow, and that it's going to be a step in the right direction, because that made me very, very happy to hear that other people who had POTS and who transitioned, it improved their symptoms, which would be huge for me, because right now my POTS is limiting me from doing so much. Hopefully it goes well, because my dysphoria is really bad. So, but I was able to put on a binder. I wore it all day yesterday at school, and I wore it on all day at Thanksgiving, which is huge because I haven't been able to wear a binder for probably over 6 months now, just because my ribs have been super bad. And I got into a good chiropractor, so that's all good. So things are looking good right now. Aside from my exhaustion, but Turtle is giving me company. Yes. Alright. Give me love. Give me love. No? You just want to lick your toe beans? Understandable. So I just got done with my appointment, and he was like, oh yeah, 100% you can like go on testosterone. It'll even like probably help. And I'm like, so the fact that he was like, right away, I was just like, do you think it's okay? And he's like, oh yeah, 100%. I'm like, so what? I'm gonna make it's really windy, an appointment with my other doctor, my family. I'm very happy. So I stayed home this morning because I was tired and I did not want to exist. Anyways, I just finished my phone appointment with my family doctor, like a follow-up. And since my POT specialist said it would be okay, I told him that, and now he referred me to the hormone doc. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. The hormone doctor. But I mean, I'm really happy to be doing that. I think they will probably call this number the hormone doctor, and he said that it could be a couple months, it could be like a week, you know. Yeah, and he was just like, are you sure about this? Like, you're like 17, this is like a really big decision. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. I've been like super dysphoric, and I mean, I've been like diagnosed, and I've been experiencing gender dysphoria like literally since puberty, even before puberty actually, like, so I'm sure about this. I am very excited, even if I'm not very high energy right now. I am very excited. I'm really hoping that like I'm able to go on it soon, because I joined theater, and I think it's from ages like 7 to like 18. I would consider myself looking pretty androgynous, I feel like the main thing that makes people misgender me is my voice, which is totally understandable. My voice is very feminine, and but a lot of them just, they don't, it's kind of draining to be around, because like, my the person in charge, she's really nice about it. She tries her best, and like, she messes up sometimes, but she always corrects herself, and she's really bad at remembering my name and getting there. Why is Xeon so hard for people? I don't understand. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably go to school now. I don't want to, but I should. Yeah, but that's I'm glad that he was able to do that. Anyways, I really hope that I'm able to go on it soon, because this will probably be the end of the video, just because I have no idea when the hormone doctor will call me, or so I want to thank everyone for being interested in my journey. If you have followed me this far, I really appreciate it. And I wanted to show what it's like for me, at least, to transition, because I don't know if it's like this for every trans person, but it was really fucking difficult for a very long time. And I feel like partly it's because I live in like the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't live in a big city. Like, the closest big city that I live to is like an hour and a half away. So, which isn't the worst. But I feel like that has something to do with it, and transgender people and just LGBT people in small towns is not really the most accepted, well-known thing, which is understandable. So yeah, but I will continue to log my journey because I liked keeping the memories, and I also want to help other people who are interested in understanding trans people and trans people that are, you know, interested in transitioning or want to see my personal experience. Like, there's a lot of things. So yeah, thank you for watching. I shall update when I can. I'm not sure when, but I'll update when I can. Bye.